I want to show you guys an extremely fast high rounds method. It is a round skip glitch. It's on Liberty Falls and it's really easy to do. With this method, you have no spider rounds, and in the really high rounds, the spider rounds are like 10 minutes long and the zombie rounds are just like 2 to 3 minutes long. So you skip all of the spider rounds and you can cruise into the high rounds rapidly. Also, this method glitches out the spawns of the Abomination and they never come at you. They just like glitch out on the map and never mess with you. This method also gives you 360 protection all the way around. So you can get hit front, side, and back and you're in God mode. One of the best parts about this is a trick to make the Manglers a 2-hit kill, even in the really high rounds. In the high rounds, you get an absolute army of Manglers thrown at you, but you can see right here, 1, 2, he's down, and that's what it's like for all of them. You just melt them. Myself, my team of admins, moderators, and the Frenzy Guard on my Discord, we've all been working together and giving ideas to make this the best we possibly can. We've tested it, and I'm going to show you guys everything we've learned. And shout out to Hunter, Birdman, Ty, Prophecy, Camp, Have, and Six. These guys are essential. They are working hard on my Discord, and they're helping to facilitate getting you guys set up in this God mode glitch. This glitch requires someone to help you, so we've set up an entire team of people to help others get set up. We have a system that's working really well. It's a ticket system, and we're trying to get you guys set up as fast as possible. Sometimes it's a 5-minute wait, sometimes it's a 30-minute wait or more, but we are trying and we are hustling. We've received almost 9,000 people joining the server, and we've gotten a lot of support from you guys out there with these boosts and donations. And right here on the right, that's the Frenzy Guard. And if you guys are wanting to get into this God mode glitch, just head to the ticket for God mode help, select that button, it'll start a ticket. You can jump in there and start talking to one of the Frenzy Guard. This is so popular that we have generated almost 14,000 tickets. That's insane. That is how hard this Frenzy Guard and these moderators are working to get you guys set up. It is absolutely amazing how helpful these people are. If you want to see how good humanity can be, check out this server. Every time I click on a ticket, I see the Frenzy Guard in there trying to help and just absolutely over the top. So we love you guys. Thank you so much. This is really exciting to see everybody come together like this. We have other stuff on the server. If you guys want help with macros, we've got some professional guys in there that know how to do scripting, and we've got voice channels for glitches and Easter eggs and all that. I'll have a link to the Discord in the description and also pinned comment, and everybody is absolutely welcome. These guys are enjoying helping others out, and it's really great to see, so hopefully we'll see some of you guys in there. Okay, for this round skip glitch, this is the Frenzy Guard God mode glitch, but there's been an improvement to it to allow you to have 360 protection. And shout out to Prophecy for this. So you're still going to need to set your Frenzy Guard in the menus to Retribution and Repair Boost. You do not need to bring Frenzy Guard in as your field upgrade. You can bring anything in. Just have these augments set in the menus. When you're in the match, you only have to purchase 2 perks to make this work, and one of them is Jug, and you do need specific augments. You'll still want Turtle Shell as one of the augments, but exchange the hardened plates for durable plates. That's what's going to help to give you that 360 God mode where you can get hit on any side. For Melee Macchiato, we've been using triple shot and strength training. And with this new method I'm going to show you, you may not need any augments on Melee Macchiato at all. Also, with the original method, we were using the knife, and we're not using that anymore. We're using something else, and I'll show you guys what that is. For the person coming in to help you, they need to have their Frenzy Guard equipped and also a way to down themselves. Obviously, a frag grenade would be best, and Flanks and Repair Boost are the augments people have been using. If you guys join the server and request help from the Frenzy Guard, then they'll know how to do this and be well versed on what they need to do. Once you're in the match, obviously you need to get the field upgrade filled up, and one shortcut here, shout out to Hunter for this. Instead of having to open that door to Liberty Lanes, you can just throw a grenade down there and collect it from that side of the fence. We've been using the impact grenade for that. It seems to make it a little easier. Also, for the Liberty Lanes, you're going to be inside there, so do not open that door to the front of it. Once the helper's meter is filled for their Frenzy Guard, all they have to do is trigger the Frenzy Guard, and you want to be near the person doing it. Seems to work better that way. After they trigger it, they're going to immediately down themselves with a grenade, and while downed, they're going to just leave the match. And And it is Wednesday, November the 13th, and this is currently still working. It is not patched. Now I'll show you guys the setup I used to glitch this whole thing out. We'll have no spider rounds, we're going to glitch out the Abominations, and we're going to be wrecking Manglers. I would recommend getting a 3-plate vest. That's going to cost you 14,000 essence total. Make sure you've purchased Jug and Melee Macchiato. All other perks are not needed. Next thing you're going to want, if you want to 2-shot a Mangler and get rid of them for the rest of the match, is get a Mangler cannon off the crafting work table for 1250 salvage. You're also going to want to grab the valve from the front of the flower shop. You're able to turn on the rampage inducer for this and speed those zombies up and make those rounds really crank. One thing to know is that on round 55, this canister goes away. So if you've turned it on, it's going to stay on. If you haven't turned it on, you won't be able to. So right now in the game, you've got 360 God mode if you've gotten your Jug, your Melee Macchiato, and you're glitched out with Frenzy Guard. If you hold out your knife, you're going to one-shot zombies for the entire game. If they touch you, they die. And what you want to do next to eliminate the spider rounds and glitch out the Abominations is wait for a spider round and make sure there is an Abomination on the map. As soon as the spider round starts, immediately run to the bowling alley, place that water valve, and get it started. You don't have to fill it up all the way, but just get it started and then back into this corner. Stay in the back of the bowling alley. What's going to happen right now is it glitches out the Abomination, and this Abomination will just start spawning and despawning rapidly around the map. Like, it doesn't know what to do. And as long as you don't leave the bowling alley and you stay in the back by the pins and along the perimeter of the backside, this is what the Abomination will do the entire game. You can see it just like jumping around. It never comes in. Now there are a few spots where you can stand in the bowling alley and go AFK and let this run overnight, but there are some things you need to know about it. What I've been doing is I hold out the Mangler's cannon. It one-shots zombies and 2-shots all of the Manglers forever. If you hold out your fist or your weapon, you're not going to be one-shotting zombies. If you hold out your knife, you will one-shot zombies, but it's going to take like 4 or 5 hits from the Manglers before they're dead, and that allows them to stack up. So this Mangler cannon is amazing for this. You never have to fire it, you just hold it out. Now there is a question if you get less XP because it's only 50 essence a kill versus like 90 to 115 with weapons and critical kills. That I don't know, but we are going to figure it out on my Discord, and I'll make an announcement on there letting you know what we found out. Now I'll show you guys the camping spots that we've been testing out in the really high rounds and what happens in the high rounds. Different things happen in different spots, and I'll let you guys decide what's best for you. If you are moving around in here and you want to ensure that you don't unglitch the Abomination you glitched out, then stay along the back where I am right there. Now some people like to camp in this corner. In this corner and in the opposite corner, you can stand there, but you're going to get pushed around, and some people circumvent that by going prone or omni-prone. For people that want to go AFK in these corners and not get pushed around, you can go prone in the corner and face the corner, or you can spin around and face outward. Then you'll have to use a rubber band or something to pin down your thumbstick to keep forcing you into that corner so you don't get pushed out. Another great spot if you don't want to go prone or have to mess with a thumbstick is right here next to the concession stand. As long as you stay along the wall and move into this position, you're not going to alert the Abomination and it will not come in. I went to around 240 right here, never got moved, and it worked good. Now there is a downside to going AFK in these 3 positions. The enemies can sometimes get stuck. If you go 3 minutes without damaging and killing, then it's going to kick you for inactivity. And if you have a stuck enemy and you are AFK, you will definitely be getting kicked. If you do catch a stuck enemy, I'll show you how to fix it so that you do not unglitch the Abomination that's outside. Normally just running away from the bowling alley would unglitch it, but you don't want to leave if you've got the Abomination glitched out. Now you can re-glitch it, but here's a shortcut to not having to do that. The enemy that gets stuck when you're in the back 2 corners on either side of the pins are the spiders. They get stuck underneath the floor. Right here, I'm on round 135. I am prone, pinned into the corner, AFK, and I caught it. I was like, oh no, this bug is glitched. I better get up and deal with this before I get kicked. What I do is I bring in Ether Shroud with 2 charges. So I just trigger that and it allows that spider to detach its targeting on me and like reset into the playable area. Then you just run around, try to find it and kill it right there. I was able to kill it with the frenzy. It was just close enough. And from my experience, every time I've gone high rounds in either corner, I've always gotten stuck spiders underneath the floor. Then the weird one is when you stand here next to the concession stand. Yeah, this is a great spot. No abominations come in and you don't get pushed, but you glitch out manglers under the floor instead of spiders. The 2 times I ran this corner, it happened both times when I was AFK. It happens on round 140 and 240. I've actually had this happen twice on round 140. I don't know if that's a coincidence. The way I unglitched this mangler, and I believe he's like right underneath you, is I ran out and actually got into a chopper gunner and let that water pressure reset while I was in the chopper gunner. It unglitched the mangler, I was able to kill it, and it kept the abomination still glitched with its weird spawn despawn. And then of course you run back in and reset the water pressure and get to the back of the bowling alley as fast as possible. Also, if you get into a situation where you've gone too far to the front of the bowling alley and an abomination has come in, just run out and let the water pressure reset, get that white flash on the screen, run back in, reset it, get to the back, and you'll be able to glitch out the abomination again. But hopefully this will help you guys out. Definitely check out the Discord. We are all working together, learning a lot. Hope to see you guys there, and we'll see you next video.